One of our first goals when we first opened up the PAC was to ensure that all children in the greater Fox cities would be inside this theater, either in the seats or on stage, within the first 3 years of the PAC being opened. And we achieved our goal, which is pretty exciting. And today, over 23,000 children come to this center from all over northeastern Wisconsin, and it's really making a huge impact on their lives.
I think it brings a different dimension to the community, more diversity. I think that was a little bit missing before, and it elevates the culture around the Fox Valley.
We're a working class community, but when you have a place like this, it opens everybody's eyes. And the people who visit us, they recognize that there's a lot more to Appleton than what they would think.
The POC is an unbelievable asset to the entire Fox River Valley, really, with the traveling Broadway shows and in all of the local groups that are here. It really is the heartbeat of this community, with so many cultural events that are centered here. It's a fantastic asset to Appleton.
Is when we bring business opportunities here, where we bring people that are looking at this community to see what this community is like, and we bring them to the PAC and walk them in that door, they are just awestruck with this amazing facility. And they know right then that this is a special place, and that this is a place where their company could grow, and their employees could really have a well-rounded life. And this has made an amazing difference for all of us.
In terms of the kids, even walking backstage last night, they were looking around going, oh, Wicked was here, oh, the Joffrey Ballet was here, and so they are experiencing something that a lot of kids don't experience unless they live in like New York City or Chicago. So the fact that we can say we're in Appleton, Wisconsin, and we have all of this professional talent coming here, and we have such a great facility to host it, is fantastic. And to expose kids to that at an early age, it helps them then appreciate the arts and culture throughout their entire life.
Because of the PAC and because of this building being here, we do see increased attendance at our own local arts performances. People have seen the Soweto Gospel Choir here at the PAC, and then they come to the White Heron Chorale concert because they loved what they heard.
In the very beginning, when we were just starting the planning for this, the arts groups in Appleton weren't exactly sure that this was going to help the arts in Appleton. And 10 years later, I think that we have a much better symphony than we've ever had before, and that all the arts groups have a place that they can call their own. And that's what's exciting to me, is that the arts in Appleton and the Fox cities are better and more alive than they ever were before.
I love birds, and it's so fun. That's all.
Or for me personally, as a performer, being able to perform here is so enriching, and it continues to enrich your life and continues to say, my heart is here because my art is here.
When I took my mother to the Performing Arts Center, and it was on a Sunday matinee, and we saw Les Miserables, and there was closed captioning, and my mother said that was the best show she ever saw.
The very first time we got tickets for closed captioning, and I brought her. She's 98 years old, and she could hear and see, I think it might have been Wicked, and she could hear all of the songs and read it. It was a great moment. Thanks, PAC.
And they played an awesome concert. I love the Bodines. And then they left, and everybody wanted them back on. So two of them came back on and dangled their legs over the stage and sat and played and sang Unplugged, and I could hear them perfectly. It was so cool. I was like, I got the cheapest seats and I can still hear them without anything. It was awesome.
We spent time together, that's why we're here. But my favorite PAC moment is right now being able to come with my husband and my son.